The 160 Gnome was a further development of the 100 Gnome. The unique thing about the 160 Gnome is it did not have a carburetor. It just had a little spray nozzle in the crankshaft that would spray fuel into the center of the engine. The speed was controlled through a selector switch. Position 1 and 2 were for taxiing, for gliding, and for landing. Position 3 and 4 were your flying and in fighting positions. When you go to position 4, you have a tiger by the tail. It's a mighty engine. It's over 900 cubic inches. I could see that a Nieuport 28 with a 160 Gnome, if you were running it on full power all the time, it would slowly beat the airplane apart. Engine 55521 I know was made in France because the 160 Gnomes were only made in France. They were made in Paris by the Gnome Larone company. The Gnome and Larone company eventually merged before the end of the war. 55521 would have been made after the merger. It was also a barn find. That engine came out of Colorado. What makes a part unserviceable is usually corrosion. They're all steel cylinders, so it's not hard to... An engine doesn't have to sit around very long before wrist pins, connecting rods, cylinders become unserviceable because they're just too rusty inside and out. I have 2 pieces of fabric from Red Baron's triplane that I got from the Royal Canadian Military Institute in Canada, so it's beyond reproach. And every time I see that fabric, I think, this fabric was there. This is the real deal. It was there. And so when I think about these watches being made from these engine parts, these are watches that mean something. They were there.